Good evening, everyone. I am Pawan Kumar Sakya, PhD scholar from IIT Kanpur. I am the TA for the course of Elements of Solar Energy Conversion. There will be two discussion hours for this course on Friday and Saturday. One of this session will be taken by me on Saturday 6 p.m. to 7 p.m. In this session, I will discuss the assignment solutions. Also, if the time remains, then you can ask me any queries related to the lectures. Today, I will discuss the week 0 assignment. The first question of this assignment is: the sun radiates normally on a horizontal plane sometime in a year. So we will see this problem with a figure. Suppose this is the sun, and as we know that this our earth revolves around the sun in an elliptical path. So these are two extreme positions. The rightmost position is called summer solstice, occurs on 21st June, whereas the leftmost position is called winter solstice. It occurs on 21st December. Also, we know that our earth is tilted towards the sun at an angle. So let's say this is the equator plane for the earth, where the sun ray falls at an angle of 23.45 degree. Thus, at this position, the sun ray falls normal to this point. Thus, if we plot a cross-sectional plane, then this plane is called Tropic of Cancer. The similar process, if we see that this one is the equator plane for this earth, and the sun rays falls at this tilt angle. Thus, this cross-sectional area is called Tropic of Capricorn. Where this represents the normal of this equator plane. If we summarize this figure in a small figure, then we can see that this one is an equator plane, this one is Tropic of Cancer, this one is Tropic of Capricorn. Then from the above discussion, we can say that the sun radiates normally on the Earth's surface in between the Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn. Thus, the answer for this problem will be the second one, between two tropics. Now, coming to the second problem asks that how many days a leap year consists. As we know that our Earth revolves or completes one revolution around the Sun in 365 and 1/4 day. Thus, this 1/4 days in 4 years counted as a 1 day and included in a leap year. That is included in the month of February. Thus, a leap year consists of 366 days. Now, coming to the third problem asks the shadow of vertical pole is minimum. So, this we will see by this figure. Suppose this is the position when sun is rising, then from this figure we can see that when the sun radiates, then this shadow of this pole will be around this x1 distance. Also, we can see that as the sun will rise and go above, the shadow of this pole will decrease. So we can see that when the sun will fall on the top of this pole, there will be minimum shadow for this position. This position is called solar noon, when the sun falls above our head. So the answer for this problem will be third, at solar noon. The fourth problem is the greenhouse effect is obtained because few particular gases. So as we know that this one is our earth and this one is the sun. As we know that the temperature of the sun is higher, thus it radiates energy as a lower wavelength. So we will see that what does these greenhouse gases affect our earth. So as we know that greenhouse gases contains CO2, methane, ozone and nitrous oxide. So what these gases do, that they are transparent to the lower wavelength. Whereas these gases becomes opaque for the higher wavelength. As we know that the earth temperature is lower than the sun, thus our earth radiates energy at higher wavelength. So when this higher wavelength energy goes, then these greenhouse gases doesn't allow to pass this radiation. Thus ultimately, because of this accumulation of higher wavelength energy, the temperature of this earth in this region continuously increase. Thus the answer for this problem will be the second, prohibit radiation from the earth to reach outer surface. Now we will discuss the first. Now I will discuss the fifth problem. The fifth problem asks which one or which ones of the following is not a sustainable source of energy. So the sustainable source of energy is like solar energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, biomass energy. Also hydro energy. Thus from these options we can see that biomass and sun rays are the sustainable source of energy, whereas petroleum and natural gas are conventional source of energy. Thus the answer for this problem will be the petroleum and natural gas. That's all for today. So if you have any doubt, then you can ask me. Also, if you have any doubt, then you can also ask me on forum. So that's all for today. Thank you.